Okay, so this video is about solving quadratic equations. As an example, I have x squared minus 5x equals 24. This is a quadratic equation because we have the x squared. So first we will look at the algebraic solution. So the only way we can solve an equation like that is if we set it equal to 0. So that means we're going to have to bring the 24 to the other side, which means we're going to have an x squared minus 5x minus 24 equals 0. So we're going to have to make it equal to 0. And now we have two choices. We can either factorize or we can use the minus b formula. Okay, so if we factorize, we need to find two numbers that if we multiply, we get minus 24, and if we add, we get minus 5. So because minus 24 is a negative product, we know we're going to need a positive number and we'll need a negative number. And because we say minus 5x here, we know that the negative number is going to be bigger. Okay, so we find two numbers now that will multiply to minus 24. And the negative number is going to be bigger, so I can say minus 24 and 1, minus 12 and 2, minus 8 and 3, and minus 6 and 4. I add this up. Minus 24 plus 1 gives me minus 23. Minus 12 plus 2 gives me minus 10. Minus 8 plus 3 gives me minus 5. And minus 6 plus 4 gives me minus 2. And the number I'm looking for is the minus 5, as in up here. That means these are the two numbers that I am looking for. So I can make my brackets now. I get x minus 8 times x plus 3, and this equals 0. So now we know that any number that you multiply by 0, the product's going to be 0 as well. So we can set either factor to 0 and the whole product will be 0. So first we set this one to 0, x minus 8 equals 0. We rearrange, we get the 8 to the other side, and we get x equals 8. And I can set this one to 0, x plus 3 equals 0. I get the 3 to the other side, and that gives me x equals minus 3. I can also use the minus b formula. So I'll write it down again. X squared minus 5x minus 24 equals 0. So the minus b formula is x equals minus b plus minus the root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And the number before the x squared is the a, the number before the x is the b, and the number by itself is our c. That means I can say a equals 1, b equals minus 5, and c equals minus 24. I can put that into the formula now, and I get minus 5 plus minus the root of minus 5 squared in brackets minus 4 times 1 times minus 24 over 2 times 1. Okay, so you can put that in the calculator, or we can just figure it out. So that would be 5 plus minus 25 plus 96 over 2. Or that gives me 5 plus the root of 121 over 2. And that is x equals 5 plus minus 11 over 2, which gives me x equals 5 plus 11 is 16, divided by 2 is 8, or 5 minus 11 is minus 6, divided by 2 is minus 3. And that is the same solution that we got with factorizing. There's another way to solve this, and this would be graphically. So the red is the graph of the function y equals x squared minus 5x. And blue is y equals 24. So it's the line when y equals 24. So if we want to solve x squared minus 5x equals 24, we just need to look where these two, the x squared minus 5x and the 24, where they intersect. So that would be here, and that would be here, and then we just look for the corresponding x values. And as we go down, we can see this is 8, and if we go down here, we can see this is minus 3, which means for x equals minus 3 and x equals 8, x squared minus 5x equals 24.